welcome to this episode of Body Performance. The purpose of Body Performance is to give people a better understanding of how weight gain occurs and how weight loss occurs. 9 out of 10 Americans are either overweight, out of shape, or both. So obviously somebody is not getting the message, nor is somebody delivering the message correctly. And that's why I'm here. We all know that we're supposed to exercise. We all know we're supposed to eat right. But apparently that doesn't seem to be working. People don't seem to understand what they need to do and why. And the reason is because there's so much misinformation out there put out by companies and infomercials. So when people write me and go, you know, Steve, a Snickers in the morning and a Snickers in the afternoon and then a healthy dinner, that's not a great diet. Obviously it's not. But the concept is correct. You can eat the foods you like. If you just eat less, you'll lose weight. The last thing I want to do is change somebody's entire life around. That's not realistic. To change their entire life around so they'll lose weight and get in shape. Oh, now you need to eat tofu tacos and celery salads. Oh, you need to walk 30 minutes 5 times a day. You need to eat 19 meals so you possibly can lose weight. That's not realistic. That's what happens on New Year's Eve when everybody makes their New Year's resolutions. You have to remember that most people, 99.9% of people, are average. So we want to make slight, gradual changes in their lifestyle. Let's just get them aware of what they're eating. Then once they're aware of what they're eating, let's get them eating less. And then once they're used to eating less, let's get them aware that, hey, this isn't too bad. And then after a month, they may have lost 4 or 5 pounds. Now they have some success under their belts. They don't feel like a failure, or they don't feel like weight loss is not available to them. Then another month goes by and they've lost another 5 pounds, and they haven't been suffering. And then they say, well, let me see if I can speed this process. I'll take a 30-minute walk every day, see what happens. And they lose a little bit more weight. And then they say, gee, this is really wonderful. Let me see if I can continue this process. I won't have a soda today. Or maybe I'll have a coffee without sugar, cream, chocolate, and caramel in it. Maybe I'll hold off on the dessert and just have one over the weekend so I can speed the weight loss process. And they say, wow, I'm really feeling great. Maybe I'll jog a little bit. Maybe I'll even lift some weights. So we gradually coax them into getting into shape. We gradually expose them into a healthier lifestyle rather than shoving it down their throats. Now, once they become Olympic athletes, then it might make a difference as to what they eat with regards to their recovery. But also remember, they're not exercising like the 1/10 of 1% of the athletes in the world. They're not pushing their body to that point. So it really doesn't matter too much what they eat. So when you write me and say, you know, Steve, their bodies aren't going to repair as quickly if they're not eating the best foods in the world. That's not quite true, because they're not training at the extreme. If they were trying to knock 1/100th of a second off their 100-meter dash, it might make a difference. So you have to understand, we're trying to package weight loss and fitness so people can understand it and implement it with their lifestyle. If you have questions, go to my website. Sign up, even if it's just for a month. It costs $24 for a month. And you can ask an unlimited number of questions, and I will answer every question that you ask me. Love your body.